if you study physics, then please consider researching or learning about warp field mechanics. There's a paper called Warp Field Mechanics 101, written by Harold White and maybe others. He's a researcher associated with NASA. Harold White is, and I believe his nickname is Sunny. He's doing research that extends from the research of a researcher that has the last name of Alcubierre. I can't remember his first name, but warp field mechanics is, my understanding is that it's a branch of physics that could potentially lead to functional warp drive technology, which could potentially lead to humans being able to potentially effectively travel faster than light. So that's my understanding, is a mostly layperson. I've taken about 4 or 5 physics classes. I'm not an expert, but I can read. So this, and I believe the paper Warp Field Mechanics 101 is publicly available online, at least as of September 2013. Well, at least August 2013, because I think that was the last time I looked. I'm not really in a good spot to go pursue more education, but if I was, I might try to be study physics and potentially contribute to the research base surrounding that, or the research, just to contribute to research surrounding that, or else something related to radical life extension. But this video is not about radical life extension, although I will plug the book Ending Aging by Aubrey de Grey and Michael Ray, which talks about radical life extension effectively, as far as I understand it. But yeah, so if you're a young adult and you aren't sure what you want to study or research, if you're just beginning college or going to start college soon, going to start university studies, studying at a university soon, or are in the middle of it, or whatever, I would encourage you to investigate this and potentially think about if it's something that you might want to research or study or learn about or contribute to. Yeah, I'm in a spot where possibly the most effective thing I can do with some of these things is to simply encourage others to learn about them, because I don't necessarily have the ability to currently, for a variety of reasons, which I don't need to go into here. But yeah, anyway, again, his name is Harold White, a researcher associated with NASA studying warp field mechanics. And I believe right now where he's at with his research is him and his team are working on creating a basically so-called tabletop, some sort of infuriometer, basically to try and see if they can perturb space-time on a micro scale. So, again, it could potentially be scaled up if the theory is proven to be accurate. Then that's what this experiment is attempting to test, and then potentially it could be scaled up to be used on a scale that could allow for warp drive. But again, this is all theory. That's why this research is happening. And I just would I find it fascinating personally, and that's why I'm making this video, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. And if we could somehow accelerate the development of this sort of technology, if it's possible, I think that'd be a good thing. Why wouldn't it be? Humans are going to have to colonize other planets eventually. The sun's going to burn out in maybe another 4 or 9 billion years. So that's a long ways off, but it never hurts to be prepared. Yeah, anyway, that's all I have to say about that right now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, watch my other videos, visit my websites, and have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, or night, whenever and wherever you may be.